Scranton.
It was literally Valentine's Day
Pennsylvania.
yesterday.
When was it?
Scranton.
Valentine's Day was yesterday.
So what is it? Oh,
The
yeah,
14th.
it's still February.
So today's the
Yeah.
15th.
Yeah, we're
Valentine's Dizzle.
Valentine's Day.
Vizzle down.
Hey.
Busy day.
Yeah.
Fell on Ash
How was
Wednesday.
your guys' Valentine's Day?
Oh, man.
It's
It was so
copacetic.
nice. I went to dinner, and
Cap.
I'm going to stop right there. Cap on that. Cap on that. Shh.
My V day was it was just a busy day at work.
Who'd
That's
you
about
spend it with?
it. My coworkers.
All right, good.
You asked me if I wanted to be your Valentine.
I did. You never got me flowers, motherfucker.
I told Dan to bring them tonight.
That's
but-
all right. I'll let it slide. You can give me flowers.
How was your V day, Chrissy? You
That
vagina.
sucks. My V Day was good, actually, very good for
I'm not
once for a change.
I'm not sure if we should call it V-Day, though, because I think it's something else when we say V-Day.
D day?
Nah, man.
No, it's
Exact
V.
opposite.
People call it V day.
They do.
Exact opposite of D day.
What are you thinking
Oh,
about?
I get it. I get it.
V.
He's thinking about that
Oh, the
poontang.
V Day.
Well, anyway.
It's, you can't
She
think
got
like
that ooh wee. I'm
Oh, no.
I'm touching bus. Who said that?
I fucking hate that damn thing,
Yeah, I'm
man.
gonna throw that thing out one day.
That was excessive, bro.
What did you
Well,
say?
Bro,
It was excessive, bro.
Chris is like, you're fired.
Yo,
Go
if
pick
you
it
just
up.
broke
I'm
the
kidding.
sheetrock, I would have been so tight.
What would you do if it got stuck in the wall? That would
That would have been funny. I would have left it there. 'Cause you don't have to fix. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, no, hold on. Let's go back. How was your?
Oh no, it was lovely. It was great. Yeah,
Lots of love.
Yeah, me and
I
my
love that for
significant
y'all.
other went to dinner after work. It was cool. I went to a restaurant called the Ivy. They had tables decorated and stuff.
Did they treat
and
you guys well?
They did. Made us wait for a table for like a little bit longer than whatever.
Well, it's a
but
busy night. Everybody's eating out.
no problem.
No, because
we got
I'm-
a drink.
I was watching Bad Friends, and they're like, they're like top 10 podcasts in the world right now.
Yeah.
And excuse me, Bobby Lee's like, shout out Bobby Lee if you're watching.
Shit, Bobby.
He's not.
Yeah, definitely not watching.
Basically, he's like talking. He likes to talk about restaurants that don't treat him well, and he's like, I could say the name of the restaurant and just slander your name, but I'm not going to. But he's like this close to.
He
you know?
was.
And he's like,
He
if
was.
we go back when we're in town and you treat us like that, I'm not holding back.
Next time, I'm not
I'm
holding
telling
back.
everyone boycott your restaurant, whatever he said.
It's very. That's
But
very
all right, so,
humble.
the
of Bobby
Ivy's
Lee.
good. Ivy's good.
Ivy's good. The food wasn't like great. I'll bash him. Sure.
No, what was it? What kind of food? Like just
It was like a bar. It was like grill American type food.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
You know, they did like a little pasta and stuff.
I'm
pasta dishes.
I'm curious how they did the lips in the whatever the heck.
Oh, you saw that?
That was pretty wild. I
Yeah,
saw that
they
on the
had
gram.
like a shaker with I don't even know what it was,
like a salt shaker.
but it was they had like a silhouette thing of like cutout of lips, and they just poured the powder into it over the glass and made the thing in the cappuccino stuff.
Where did you see that?
You posted it.
Jill did.
It was on Graham.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Posted.
You know why?
Why? Oh, because you
Nico no soch
When was Lent? Lent was today.
started yesterday. Wednesday. Ash Wednesday.
Yesterday it started.
Yeah, it starts on
I guess
Ash Wednesday,
technically.
goes to Easter.
I think technically it starts the day after Ash Wednesday.
Doesn't matter, honestly, but I'm not on social media for at least a month or more, right? What is it? It's
It's gonna be So it's almost for 6
it's
weeks.
all of March into April
Kind of 6. Yeah.
and the rest of February.
Yeah.
And the rest
No
is
social
history.
media, bro. I don't need that trash in my life.
Do you feel
Clear
like?
mind. Clear mind.
Do you feel like
Give me some
Valentine's?
rebuttal.
Yeah. Well.
No,
Oh,
go ahead.
for the.
No, go.
So for the Valentine's Day, V-Day.
Yeah.
Like you guys had a great time. That was great. That's great. That's great stuff. But like, do you feel like it's the day? It's
Just
the
a made-up
day.
holiday, yeah.
It's the day that reminds people to love each other. Like love is important.
Well, I have a
Love your
question.
significant
Sorry to
other.
deter, but
Joe, go for it.
people at work are like, customer's like, "Happy Valentine's Day." It's not a holiday to wish a happy,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, they
no.
were saying that at the restaurant last night, like Happy Valentine's Day.
That's different though. That's hospitality. There's couples there, like have a good time. That's different. But like,
right, but
It's not
I
li-
even felt weird saying thank you.
yeah, because it's like a weird
It's like-
exchange. What are you giving? What if
Yeah.
it's just love, right? That's
It's like,
kind
'cause
of
I'm not gonna say Happy Valentine's Day back to the
yeah,
waitress or the
yeah.
bartender that's working.
It's like,
there.
you're not gonna say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year.
yeah.
Like you're not gonna say Happy Valentine's Day the way you would
You
say.
No,
that.
could, you
right, you
could.
would-
You
It's
could,
like
but
one
it-
of the only times where it's like saying you too is like
But
acceptable.
it's just a little
like,
weird though, right? It's a little weird.
With Valentine's Day, for some reason, it's weird to me.
I guess it's weird to some people, but it's also like about the culture. Like it's spreading love, right?
True.
People always think it's about like a love with your partner or significant other. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It could just be
It's love with
and the
everybody.
people that say it are probably trying to just radiate that love. So
Radiate the love.
yeah.
It's all about the love. At the end of the day, it's all about the love, whether it's V-Day or another day.
where is the love? How we doing now?
Dan
What's
doesn't
the
like to
podcast?
sing it.
'Cause
I saw
can't
it in
wait
his
no
face.
more, no
His
more.
cut.
All right, fine. All right, we're done with that. That was good.
That's all right now. All right now, welcome back to the How We Doing podcast.
I like how you say that. How we doing? Podcast.
Episode 45, 45.
Shout out
45.
Presidente
45.
45.
All right
I gotta
now,
get on my
Bring 'em
Spanish.
back.
welcome
baby.
back. This is the podcast where we.
What do we
What is
do?
what's our main shit?
We'll make you feel
Our
good.
main
brother.
thing, we make you feel good. We're the light in your day in every
Care,
single way.
love, and respect. That's what I was
You
looking
ain't
for.
got
You
that?
guys failed.
Go take a
Care,
walk.
love, and respect, baby.
Figure it out. Come back. Watch the How We Doing
That's
podcast.
what it's about. No, for real though. We we started this
For real, for
podcast
real.
about what?
Almost a year.
Year?
March 8th or March 10th. It's a year.
Yeah, just
like that.
with a vision of helping people and spreading a good message, spreading the good word.
Yeah.
Because there's so much nonsense out there
Nonsense.
nowadays, you know.
Nonsense.
And unfortunately, the world that we live in is social media based and driven. So that's the reason we're here. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't be here. You know.
Facts.
But
Facts.
Agreed.
we're here. We're giving you all that I just said.
Mm.
And
Mm.
my man Jacques Demas over here has some things to say
Yeah.
to
That
kind of
are-
amplify what we're doing here.
They're
Yeah.
really good things. Really
Yeah,
good
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. If you're just starting off your day, stop and say, "How we doing, baby?" Yeah.
I thought you were about to just rap the whole good thing.
You imagine-
Imagine.
I'm not on that level yet, but yes, we're the feel good pod. We're the ones that we're not only the pod, but we're a movement. We're a movement pushing that good vibe, that good energy. Okay, we are the vibe, so be the vibe with us. We're building a how we doing culture. Okay, so if you're not about it, well, get lost. Then turn around, come back, join the How We Do It pod.
Subscribe.
We talk about the how we doing. Well, how we doing? We talk about the social indifferences in society, the things that make you think about how you act in the world. Okay, it's about just hold the freaking door. Hold the freaking door. A little act of kindness goes.
Hold the
a long
freaking
way.
door.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. We're one heartbeat. We're gonna make you feel it. That's a lot better than last week. That was good. That was good.
Thanks.
All right. So, if you're just starting off your day, if you're just, getting home, whatever you're doing when you're listening to this podcast, this show, okay, take a step back, take a nice deep breath as we pull you away from the craziness and nurture our minds. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Let's do it.
I've been barking all day, bro.
Yeah, bring barking
I
back.
don't know. I'm all
Bring
amped
that
up.
barking
I'm
back.
barking,
2024.
brother.
It's 2025 already, if you think about
Technically.
Ooh, technically, wait, what kind of
You
technical
like
is
it.
that?
It's like it's what is it? It's March already.
Almost.
It's literally
No,
freaking March, dude.
How fast? No, it's not. It's February, literally, but it's almost.
It's
March.
freaking March.
It's about to be March.
But the way the months are going, it goes
Yeah,
pretty
it's
quick.
about to be March.
I thought that the other day. It's like, wow,
What?
Sit.
goes
way.
really fast. Se fue.
Se
Se
fue.
fue. That's it. Se fue.
Seth Way,
Vamos.
comes and goes, man.
Papa.
Wake me up when September comes again.
Heyo.
What is it?
Wake me up
When September ends. Ooh.
Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, see?
There's no how we doing. You're not fitting how we
Wake
doing.
me up.
When how we do
No,
it.
shut up.
I didn't think it goes like that.
Well, you see, if you would just have a freaking open mind about it, mate.
Because, you know, I'm
Hey,
trying to
Get
work.
off me freaking crockies, mate.
Stop. You're insulting Australian
You see
people.
what they do? They do this one-sided
What?
bullshit because they're on the one
What?
side of the table and they scrutinize me.
What is a crikey?
Crikey.
Crikey.
It's a crocodile.
Crikey.
I think so.
Oh.
It's a croaky.
Steve Irwin. Shout out, Steve.
It's a
Rest in
croaky.
Shout out.
Crikey, mate.
It's not crikey. Croaky.
No, it's crocky.
It's a croaky. Hey there, lad.
A little bit.
Cheers.
Keep on going in that direction. It sounds like a cookie.
Cock.
Oh.
What did I
Did
say?
you just say? You said.
Repeat that again.
This guy's in June already.
Pause.
I don't know. Pause. It's a pause
This
on
guy's
that
in
one.
June already. What do you mean?
Hey.
Right over your head, huh?
Shout out.
Oh, is that the? No, it's Black History Month, baby.
That's what
That's what
I was
we're
saying.
about, baby.
Did you get that, James?
He's in June already.
I
You're
said he's
quick.
in June already.
You're quick. You probably got some laughs on that. You probably got some laughs on
Oh,
that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I
like
continue to
Oh
display.
yeah. See, I got that too.
I think,
Wait, do you not get it?
I think
No,
I
I really
think
didn't get it. I don't even know where I am.
June is gay.
He
month.
said- what did you
Gay-
say?
Gay. What is it called?
Oh, you said
Cocky.
I said cold.
Call.
Oh, he said Coke. I said you're in June already.
I think I can.
somebody must have laughed at that. That was
I
was quick.
continue to display how stupid and intelligent I am on this podcast.
You do a great job.
Or I guess I just
On
I
this
convey
podcast, you sound like
how
Trump.
my brain works.
It's gonna
Nobody
be.
wants to
It's
get
gonna
up.
be huge.
Nobody
Get
wants to
out.
get up
You gotta
in-
vote. We're
inside
gonna
the
bring this
workings
country
of your
back to
brain.
where it has to be. This is episode 45, baby.
45.
45th president.
Wow.
Donnie Trump.
Ooh. Is that the case? Yeah.
He was he's number 45. Yeah.
45. It's probably going
Here you go. Who's the 28th president of the United States? Jacko.
28th?
Dan, look it up.
28th president of the United States. Let me count. Hold on. You're in that middle ground. Like, I know I know Abe is 16 or 17.
Yeah, that's why. It's a hard one.
28, you're looking at, what, 45?
You want a hint? You want a hint?
No. Is it a well-known president? Will I know him?
I mean, if you paid attention to school,
Hold on.
If you're not an idiot.
All right. I'll debunk you right now. You trying to sound stupid?
All right,
Herbert
all right.
Hoover, bruh.
and way off.
Herbert Hoover. That's
Actually-
a bad guess.
Sooner
Yeah,
or
no, yeah, you're way
earlier?
off.
Earlier or later?
Earlier.
Like Herbert Hoover's earlier or the
No,
20th
no,
president's
Herbert
earlier?
Hoover's later.
Can I just. Yeah, Herbert. It's fucking.
It's a
I'm
name you
sorry,
don't
man.
like.
That's a name that just pisses me to frig off, man.
What kind of-
Herbert.
Herbert.
I have a few names that piss me off.
You call him Herb? Or-
Herbert.
You're a freaking Herb, bro.
If somebody
Go
told
home.
me that their name
Herbie?
is Herbert, what?
Never mind.
Who's
Sure.
the president? Just tell me, so because we're gonna move on. Who's the president?
Yeah, I just want to know who the
Woodrow.
president. Woodrow Wilson.
See, I meant that guy, bro.
Woodrow Wilson.
It's the same freaking guy. It's
wait,
two different time periods.
Dan, what is that called when something is like
Placebo?
something that starts with one letter is followed by something that starts with the same letter?
Alliteration.
Alliteration.
Yes, I said that.
It was an alliteration.
like
Herbert
that.
Hoover, Woodrow Wilson. Yeah, it's literally the same guy. They did like the same thing in office.
Herbert Hoover. Herbert.
Clark.
Herbert.
That's another
Number-
winner name, Clark.
That's another one that
Wait,
pisses me
Dan.
off. Herbert.
What did you look
Herbert.
up?
Man, I'm thinking about Sherbert.
This is Woodrow. This is Herbert Hoover.
What was her? He was what?
Oh,
Say
31.
Herbert one more
31st.
time.
I was
telling
3
you.
presidents off. I was close.
Not
What-
bad.
Bravo.
What other names piss you off?
Clyde.
Clyde.
Clyde. That could just drive me up a freaking wall. You tell me your name is Clyde, I'm gonna be like, hey, you got a nickname?
Can I call you something else?
No,
buddy?
they don't.
Clyde.
Clyde.
You know what name
Yo,
I
Clyde.
could really like go without? Dustin.
Yeah,
don't-
Dustin pisses
I've never
me off
met.
too.
I've never met anyone named
Dustin,
Dustin.
I think of Zoe 101.
No, you know what name I hate? Truthfully,
Chris?
What?
no.
that
What
was
name?
funny. He got no laughs.
All right, James left. I left.
Besides James,
What name do you hate, puto?
Alex.
Ah, chill, bro. Alex is a cool name. Alex is a cool name.
Alex.
I know a lot of Alexes.
Al.
You know one Alex.
No. I know like 3 or 4.
I know. I think I know.
I don't like
I think
I don't like Alex because it's too ambiguous, bro. Like You have females that go by Alex,
Right.
They go by Alexa, and
Alice,
it's like
Alex.
with a guy,
Alec.
it's just
Alexis,
Alex.
stop
But
screaming,
when
please.
it gets too ambiguous sometimes.
I think it's a cool name. I think it's just
Wait,
it's a broad highway.
are you using that word correctly? Ambiguous?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna challenge him, but
Challenge
I
me,
didn't.
bro. I'm like the 8th grade spelling bee champ.
That's
spelling
pretty good.
has
All right.
nothing to do
When,
with your
when they
vocab.
ask, use it in a sentence. You got to understand how to
Hey,
use it
hey.
in a sentence.
Hey, stop yelling into the mic. One.
Okay.
All right, just
And
all right,
two-
just- wait, we just went red.
Spelling has nothing to do with vocabulary.
Can you could
Two
you
different things.
can you look up
Two
ambiguous?
different chapters.
Is
Yes.
this guy out of his freaking
Let's get the
mind?
exact.
Let's challenge it.
Let's get the exact.
Dan, are you
definition
getting
of
riled up
ambiguous.
back there?
I'm a little angry that you guys are challenging me right now.
Angry is a
Come
strong
on,
word.
dog.
If you spell
Don't be
ambiguous
angry now.
right,
Oh, ready? I'm gonna pull it up right now.
I would say-
Ambiguous doesn't
the
start with an A.
audience can see me spell it.
That is spelled correct.
Sit down. You guys are already sitting.
I am sitting, bro.
Okay.
Doubtful or uncertain
Especially from obscurity or indistinctness.
in the context of a female using the name in different ways.
He's actually right. So that
He's
does fit.
spot on. No,
Stand up.
Oh, because because you would usually
Dan's
say.
pretty.
You know-
Dan is
you
really
know where
an
my
intellect,
mind-
I
He
will
comes out with
say.
the
you
like
know where
beam.
my mind was going with ambiguous?
What?
Indigenous.
You're racist. You're a racist piece of
What
shit.
the fuck?
You're racist.
How am I racist?
Indigenous.
Indigenous people. What's the definition of indigenous? Let's just
No,
go down the
nobody
rabbit
gives
hole.
a shit.
No, I
You need
wanna
a
know.
definition for that. Come on.
I know what it means, but I want
It's
to read the
Native
definition.
American.
We already know they're not called
Indigenous.
Native Indians.
No, because indigenous, you can apply that word to something else, and I want to be able to do that, not just indigenous.
No, you can't.
people.
It's just that.
Can you look it up, Dan? What do I pay you for?
nothing yet, bro. We had this conversation earlier.
We haven't even bought up a haircut yet.
I told him, and he said, "I'm not taking money from you." Mierda. Originating or
Mierda.
yeah, see, originating or occurring naturally in a particular place. Native is a
Synonym.
synonym. Thank you. So indigenous, you can use that in a more complex way. You don't have to just be talking about
Blacks.
indigenous people.
Bravo. That's a $10 word. You know what?
Alright.
You know another name that pisses me off though?
Tell me,
Clifford.
Clifford, the
dog.
big red dog.
Clifford,
Gee,
what-
I
what are you
was
doing
walking
calling
down the
your
street? I saw
Clifford?
Cliff.
What are you doing?
What are you
calling
trying to jump off?
Cliff? Clifford. Cliff.
Yeah, that's another one. If your name's that and you're watching, subscribe.
Listen, we don't hate you. You could be a
It's
cool
your
person.
name,
It's just your
dude.
name.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably hate your name too.
I knew it, Cliff.
I mean,
Yeah,
now I like it.
hate my life.
I used to not like James. Just seems like James.
No, James
So-
is a great name.
James is a great name because it's actually a pretty strong name.
Jaime.
Jaime.
Mimi.
Yes, but go ahead and call yourself Giacomo. All of a sudden, it just brings a
Giacomo,
whole nother level
up.
of yeah,
Same
it's a
thing with
level up.
Nico, bro.
I
There's
told
more
s-
to it.
Yeah, it is.
More to it.
Yeah, I told somebody that my
Nick,
my
one
name.
syllable.
Yeah,
Do better.
Nico.
Nico, it's like, oh,
Fun.
fun. What does this guy do?
His name is Nico. All of a sudden, you want to be around Nico.
Nicolas. Hey, how are you today?
Do you think people do that?
What?
Do you think people like take a nickname that nobody calls them and like say they're like meeting
To
a girl for
redefine
the first
themselves?
time?
Oh, you don't
And they're
think
like,
guys do that?
I'm Nico.
How
You're
do you-
looking at two of them.
There's two
I,
ways to get a nickname. You either come up with it yourself and spread it around, or
There's a-
someone gives it to you.
Hold on, Dan. There's actually Dan does that more than anyone.
That's why I spoke
hey,
up.
Hey, I'm Don, bro. You're
Bro,
not
I have
Don,
like 3 different
freaking
names, bro. It
jerk.
depends on who I'm messing with.
If he introduces himself as Don, I'm like, his name's Dan, bro. He's just trying to
does-
level up.
That's why
just
Nick's
blow
the
up
worst wingman.
Just blow
Listen,
up his
if
spot
we're-
right away.
it
This guy-
depends, bro. But it's humor, Dan.
I don't know, man. I'm honest. You ask my name, I'm gonna tell you my name.
I mean,
you know, I saw a list.
Did you just indirectly insult us? You just told us that we're
He thinks he's
seven
more
eats.
honorable.
No,
than-
I'm
than
just
us.
saying
You
that
can say
this
your
is
name's
what I
Cristo.
do.
You can say, "Hey, I'm Cristo. Nice to
But
meet
I
you."
don't.
And if they're like, "What's your real name?" Chris. I'm Greek. You know, the Greek and the Italian
I
covers
don't-
us.
If you
It's your
do
culture.
that, you're taking on a different persona.
Sometimes you got to
That's
do
the
that in the
point.
game, brother.
That
But
might be the case.
No, I don't flirt on those lines, man.
Don's a whole type of dude.
I'm Chris. I'm Chris
yeah,
through
Dan
and
has
through.
an alternate ego. Out
I give
there.
you a lot of
Dan's my
credit.
white boy persona.
Why did you just turn gay?
Because white boy.
Yeah. No, you know what I was gonna say?
Boys are gay.
What was I gonna say? Dan. Damn
Yer,
it, Dan.
Dame Donnie.
Donnie.
That's annoying, bro. I hear
Dama
people.
Don.
That's like Dan. They go, damn. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, they're just saying they're just disappointed. That's all.
Donnie.
No, you know what I was gonna say?
Donnie.
What was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
Shit.
Okay.
I'm pissed.
Well, in the meantime, I'll tell you. I told
No,
somebody.
because if you speak,
Shh,
I'm
okay.
gonna lose a thought.
All right,
I
fine.
already lost it.
Shut up over there, pal.
Palled you.
Oh, that's what it was. I saw a video. It was like before I'm off social media. I think it was like a list of top 5 hottest names, guy names. Stop doing that. Guess what, bro? We're 3 brothers. 2 out of 3.
I saw this video.
2 out of 3 names here were in the top 5. And 1 wasn't.
Yeah, you know what's funny? You guys both don't have a girlfriend.
But I don't give a shit. That's not what we're talking about.
Wait.
Because he's on his high horse. He fucking got one.
You want to come at me? Fuck you.
Tell me right now.
Fuck out of here.
Who's coming after you now, brother?
I want to know who was in. So whose names?
It was, I think,
It was
it
James,
was James
Nick.
and Nick.
I saw the video. I was
think-
like, I'm not sending it to these fuckers.
I think Nick. Which one was 2? One of us was 2.
I don't remember.
I think I was 2. And
You know,
you
I
were
think
like
Alex
4.
was in there, right?
Probably.
Dumbass name.
We can't be racist, so we just be fucking racist against names over here.
Yeah, I guess so. So I told somebody that my name was Giacomo this past weekend. They go, "What?" I go, "Giacomo." She goes,
You want me to
She-
spell it?
well, as soon as she gave me like a ooh, I was like, all right, I'm not calling myself anything anything
It's
else ever again.
diverse, bro. It's diverse. It works.
Yeah, but at that point, you're like George from Seinfeld playing Art Vandelay.
Art Vandelay.
I can't, but that's
You
I'm
know,
an architect. Is
Yeah.
he an architect?
Yeah. Art Vandelay, the architect.
Art Vandelay.
I'm an architect.
It's not though, because we call James Giacomo, and you guys, everybody calls me Nico now. You know, so it's like if people call you, that's one thing. If no one calls you, and then you're like going up to girls like, "Hey, I'm Don," like, you know, that's pretty lame, bro.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry, Dan, but does anyone call you Don?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no. People call you.
People
Donnie.
call you.
Yes.
People call you
Donnie.
Don.
Yes.
Yeah, but like a Spanish accent.
No, like Don.
All right, fine. Then I take
Listen,
it back. I
Yo,
love
yo,
you.
not gonna lie, not gonna. I went to one girl asked me. She goes Don. She was like questioning it. I was like, yeah, like Donald Trump. She goes, don't lead with that. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say to a girl, don't.
So when a girl
She
corrects
sounds
you,
like she has a
you'd
good
be like,
personality,
don't lead with that.
or maybe a shitty one.
Mm.
Who knows? Don't leave. Don't leave with that. You should have said like Don Escobar, Pablo Escobar. Oh no, that's not any better. He killed a lot of people.
You did.
Who's a good Don? Who's a good Don?
Who's a good Don? I mean, I'm gonna refer to Don.
Don Corleone.
Don Corleone.
There you
There you
go.
go. Rolls off the tongue,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, if it rolls off the tongue, it fits. Pause. All right. Well, I did not. I walked right in.
Hey. All right.
Chrissy. he's gonna
walking
leave
out.
now. He's like, I'm just surrounded by
I'm out of
a
here.
bunch of fruit baskets.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, bro.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
We
Not
love
at all.
all people.
That was
We're
a great
accepting of all people.
Seinfeld.
Yada yada yada.
Did you just like say yada 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 to fill up the space? Or you,
Yeah, and that's also another Seinfeld episode.
called Jerry.
Seinfeld fans will catch the references.
Yeah,
That was 3 in a
hopefully we
row.
have a Seinfeld fan or two.
What do you
actually
got
watching
over
this.
there? Yeah, it's a big part of our humor. Seinfeld, Sandler. You got a bunch of shit written down. Give me
Yeah,
some. Give me some.
sure. Yeah, so I got some stuff to tell you a little bit about. Right here we go. So we're what? No, that's not the way to go about this.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
It's
what?
just-
I don't know why you're laughing.
Christopher gave me a stupid look.
All right.
I mean, it's all part of the theater. Just fucking, could you stay in scene?
Theatrics.
Stupefied. That sounds like a word that's made up, but
F-bomb,
believe it or
baby.
not, it's
Stupefied?
actually a word when you're stupefied.
Justified, stupefied.
Stupefied.
It's like you justify with a stupid.
You're just
Statement?
absolutely stupefied. Stupefied. Actually, Dan, look up the exact
Good
definition, but I'm going
audio,
to tell you. I'm going to tell you what I think, what I
Yeah,
believe
let's see if you're right.
it actually is. And
Does it mean-
stupefied is when you're stupefied, you're just completely dumbfounded.
Floored.
Oh, like you're blown. Like you're like. Okay, I get what you're saying. I'm unable to think or feel properly. Yeah, like you're blown away.
Stupefied.
Yeah, stupid way.
Stunned days.
Is this all I'm gonna be doing all episode?
I threw a flashbang
Yeah,
and
yeah. We're just using
stupefied
it for
him.
Come on, that's
definitions
That's
tonight.
a really good. That's a really good. Stupefied.
Stupefied. I like how it's spelled. It's stupid.
Stupefied that mofo.
I was stupefied
I was talking to this
by the
like
way
I was talking to this scientist. All right, turns out that he works in space, but he also works in the ground, and I was just stupefied. Didn't understand what he actually
I'll
does.
tell you, well, the way that scientist sounds, he's very stupid by analysis and the whoozy watts and the toozy watts of being stupid. Chris, you act like you're so damn smart right there. Bro. I ought to smack you.
Analysis.
I'll analysis your tits and see how you feel about that. Or can I not say that? Because you both reprimanded that
tits.
last week.
Don't say tits.
You
Don't
say
say
tits
tits.
one more time.
Tits is vulgar.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah?
being a vulgarian.
You're being misogynist.
I'm a barbarian.
Now zip it.
I'm a barbaric
Can I tell you about a story
tit.
that
Sure.
became? I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you in this accent, all right?
All right, mate.
So I'm with Richie. We go.
Stop doing that. It's not funny. It's getting old, bro. It's getting old. I pulled it off last week. It's getting old.
All right. So this is the real deal. Go
This is the
into.
tits. Give me the tits.
All right. We go into Costco. Turns out, different type of shopper in that bitch. Okay. Nobody talks to each other. Nobody acknowledges each other. And if you come close to somebody with your cart, it's just assumed that it's like
Like box them out. Like
basically, it's like the draw.
playing
Who's gonna-
basketball.
It's like playing chicken, because nobody has any regard. They're like they'll walk right into you like they're freaking blind. I'm not. I kid you not.
Well, I would have an issue in there.
I'm telling
I
you.
really haven't been to Costco since I'm a kid. I think.
I'm telling you. You can go to Stop and Shop. You can go into
It's just courtesy. Get out of the way.
you can go into
cordial.
ShopRite, okay, and people are like, there's actual communication happening, something.
It's like you're driving. You wave each other
Yeah.
on. Oh, sorry.
But people like will just different type of shopper. I don't know how to explain it. They won't look at you. They won't talk to you. Okay, and
Sounds like you get some good content there. Be like, excuse me, ma'am.
yeah.
I was trying to go this way till you ran over my heel.
Yeah,
Now I gotta go to the doctor.
and we all know how that feels when you run over each other's heel. Chrissy knows.
Why does Chrissy know?
Remember that time?
You remember when? Like
What?
I don't know. I have a memory. Like whenever I think of that, it's
Okay.
like
Just right above it.
because like when you're a kid, you always want to push the shopping cart at a certain age. Like I don't want to push the shopping cart. Like going food shopping with dad. Like you ever get dad's heel with the shopping cart?
I don't think you want to do that.
That's a disaster.
Yeah,
And that's what I think of when I hear that.
he turns into a gorilla.
Yeah, I mean anybody does. Like that's so unnecessary. Like, bro,
If
you
somebody-
really just got my heel? Like that shit hurts.
How and why are you getting
that's
that
one of the,
close?
I think that's top 5 worst things that happen to you. It's pretty bad, Chris. Come on. You're smiling right
Top
now,
5.
but if we just snapped into a Stop and Shop and I just did that to you, you would be livid.
Top 5 worst things to happen.
Like
Top
your
5
day,
worst
like-
things to happen. I'm gonna do it right now.
in the
Hey, Chrissy,
Hold on.
how was your Howie week?
That's on there.
That was quick.
there.
That was
Yeah.
quick. In terms of like the category of like stubbing your toe, like banging your pinky toe on the corner of a desk, like shit like that,
Yeah.
it's up there.
All right, fair.
You want to do another top 5?
You bring bad topic.
Where's your topics? Give us a topic. Right
Don't be
now.
a little bitch.
Flick my bick.
I'm not flicking. I'm not flicking,
shit.
man. Okay.
Flick my bick, man.
I'll tell you right now. You're being a bitch.
Big old.
Oh,
bitch.
you're gonna do it. Let them know about it.
yo, chill.
Sure,
We're in a
all right.
basement.
Okay. All right.
Relax.
I was gonna let you go for it
We're
because
trained professionals here. Don't worry about a thing.
we're trained professionals on
You're
and off
cooked.
the camera.
You're cooked, cracked, and slapping my
Who's
back.
he?
Ready
smacked.
to be schlacked.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
stupefied.
cracked.
Hey, are you
Ooh.
stupefied?
You're pretty stupid if I'd ever seen
I'm
it.
stupefied by the amount of time we've spent on talking about stupefy.
Sure. Could you? Hey, Nick, why don't you then tell us? Let's just switch it all up. Except for
I like when you do
look,
that.
hey, tell us about the airlines.
So I saw this thing. Maybe Dan could pull it up. I don't know if like that's something he could do. That airlines
What are we hiring him for? He
Some
better be
airlines are
Why you
starting.
gotta underestimate me?
I'm just fucking with you.
Got it right there.
Airlines are starting to weigh passengers before they board the plane.
Okay.
Finnair.
Now, when you say weigh passengers, are they actually weighing the passengers or their luggage?
No, the passenger.
They're the passengers.
It says it's voluntary.
Voluntary. Okay.
But
I-
what?
I thought it was more like a mandatory thing.
Well,
but
that's
I
how
think
it
there's
starts.
airliners
That's how
that
it
do.
First
this.
off, what airlines is that? Finnair?
Finnish.
Finnish?
Finland.
Finnish. Finland.
What the heck are they doing?
They just put land at the end of anything. How are we doing land?
I don't agree with this. Okay.
I just think that's very personal.
I think that's definitely very personal.
Like you go through enough scrutiny in the airport to get there, this and that, and then it's like, hold on, I got to scan my ticket,
Yeah.
board accordingly, and you're gonna weigh my ass.
and then if they're suspicious, they might have to touch you.
yeah, or what? If I'm over 600 pounds, you got to put me at the front instead of the back.
What
Oh,
the heck
shit,
is
well,
this
maybe
about?
I want to be in the front.
Oh,
instead
we
of the
realize that you
Well,
seem lighter than
back.
usual.
How many fat
We're gonna
people
have
are
to-
boarding a plane to where it's actually an issue? Is my question.
I mean, just how about this? Make the plane so that every passenger could be 200 pounds and
Bro,
everything will be
bro,
fine.
The problem is like within the with 3 years ago, that was never an issue. It was like overweight people, you buy 2 seats, like that's just common knowledge. And then now you got people because they have a following, they're like complaining that like, oh, you should make bigger seats, like because I'm famous and I have however many
Well,
people. Like
sit-
no, like
Or I'm
sit in
very
first-
large.
sit in
like
first
we
class.
accommodate the average person. That's what every seat is for, the average person.
Yeah, they're not building limos for the air. It's an airplane. It's
Yeah.
public transportation.
And
at
by
end
the
of
way,
day.
And
let's-
you'll have chicks like this, like Instagram models, like, oh, now she's not overweight, but she's got a
Curvy
fat
influencer.
ass.
We realize that your
So-
tush is too large to fit in this seat. We're going to have to sit you somewhere else. No. I'm sorry. We cannot go back and forth
you're-
about this.
If you're an
I need the
influencer-
small hiney right behind you.
I mean, she bad.
All right, that's fake.
That
bro.
is a little bit just. I don't even want that.
That's fake.
What's going on with
There's
that?
an amount of fake you can deal with.
What'd you say?
There's an amount of fake you can deal with.
There is an amount of
I-
fake that
I
you could
don't-
deal with, but
I
that's
don't-
not a fake that I want to deal with.
Yeah, the fake is not good for me. But
Scroll
if you're
down
an
again.
influencer, you could buy 2 seats.
That's severely edited.
That is an
fake.
unfortunate thing.
The
man.
water does not look edited to me.
That's what you noticed, the water?
I don't see no bends, no Photoshop.
Listen, all that weight that's in her ass used to be in her stomach.
Yeah, that's a BBL if I'd ever seen one.
Oh no, of course. I'm just
Edited.
saying.
Take her off the screen. Take her
Oh
off the
yeah,
screen now.
She has to go.
Taking
Go
curves
somewhere.
to a fake
Temptation.
level. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't like it. But listen, I
You
know we learned that at the airport when we worked at the airport. The weight distribution is very important. Like there's been
You have
cases.
an equal number of fat people on each side of the plane.
Please hold. Yeah,
Please hold.
because no, there's been instances where what do they call that? Where the plane.
Fat people protocol.
No, that's not what it's called. But the plane falls back because there's too much weight in the back end.
Descends.
Not descends.
Is this really a thing?
Yeah,
People
yeah.
are doing this.
No, like because we used to load the luggage. Like you have to load the luggage accordingly. Because if you put all the weight in the back, it's gonna tip up. It's gonna fall back.
Oh yeah.
So I guess the
Okay.
worst thing, like if you're that fat, whatever, maybe in JetBlue they sit you in the first 5 seats, which is extra space. All right,
Hey,
cool.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something true right now. All right, I actually never put my phone on airplane mode.
You rascal.
That's literally Dad, bro. Like you turn your phone off, like that. What is
Nothing's
that gonna
happening.
do?
Sorry.
Chris, turn your phone off.
That-
No.
that's like the biggest scam. Maybe
think that's a
back
bunch of
then
malarkey.
when like we didn't have that technology. I don't know what.
I think they just
was.
follow through with
Bro,
it.
you
now.
have Wi-Fi in the air. Why would you turn your fucking phone off?
It doesn't make quite sense. Quite sense?
Dan, can
Much
you-
sense. Sorry.
Dan, can you look up like the origin or necessity of airplane mode?
What's the reasoning?
Why am I messing up my S's tonight? Like
That's
I'm
all right.
some Swindle and Dixie over here.
Are you gay?
Am I what?
Am I-
Yo,
What?
this kid's a piece of shit.
I had a feeling he was gonna, turn into a fountain on you.
Safety information because
What's
it's
the real reason?
stop, dude. Because it may interfere with critical aircraft instruments, maybe with like the radio signals to like the tower, whatever, but not anymore. Come on now.
What?
People use airplane mode when they're not on an airplane. Now, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think that
it's
the
like
FAA.
another form of do not disturb.
I think that the FAA should take into consideration that they don't have the power over everybody, every single person on an aircraft, so they can't make them all turn their phones off. So you just got to come up with a solution where it's not going to interfere.
Yeah, let's just
So
overthrow
cut the bullshit.
government and
Cut the
like,
bullshit because you already know you have a way around it. All right, stop telling people to turn their phones off.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just
It's a
pushing
bunch of
power.
Hold
Yeah,
a coup
Bunch
on
of
January
mierda.
6th.
That gets me fucking
Take
juiced
over
up,
the
man.
system.
You're juiced
On
up.
January 6th.
Chris is juiced up.
Because that's not
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's not right. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
That's not right.
Shut up.
You shut up. No, you shut up. You got a quote or some shit, or you
James,
just
I like how
came
you
here-
just stuck that in your
Don't
mouth.
be a
like,
fucking jerk.
Pause, Dan. Stop saying.
What did Dan say?
shit like
Dan likes the way I just put it in my mouth.
that. Can I get one of those to
you
put in my
pulled it out-
mouth?
You pulled it out and threw it in like a bogey, like
Yeah,
you
let
know,
me
like
throw
just
one of
boom.
those
That's it, baby.
Sticks in my mouth. Shit. Why you gotta throw it like that?
I'm sorry. Hey,
I'm gonna
can
keep. I'm gonna keep a pause counter here. Like
Yeah. Count the pauses.
pause. Hey,
What else?
See who has the most pauses at the end of the 5 weeks.
I think Dan takes the cake.
right now it's me. James had 2 today.
yeah, stupefied. That's why.
I'm pause free.
Umbo.
So,
Does that mean I'm gay?
hey,
What do you say?
I don't know. Are you
I
questioning
just may.
yourself?
I'm just saying. If
It's
everybody
okay.
else, if
Wait,
everybody
should we
else,
should we call your significant other?
yeah, call her.
You call her.
She was on the pod and you called her your significant other. Use her name.
Maybe I don't want to.
Dan is throwing shade right
oh,
now.
shade hard.
she deserves
body.
a shout out,
She's
bro.
asleep.
She
She's
gets
been shouted out.
outs. She just
If
maybe
there's
Chris
real
just
How We
wants to
Doing
keep a
fans-
little privacy in his personal life.
If there's a real How We Doing fans
I mean,
out
she-
there, they know her name.
Yeah, she already been on the pod, so.
All right, producer Dan.
I'm sorry.
Producer Dan. Wait,
I
that
overste-
sounds
I
like.
overstepped my
You know
bounds.
what, dude? If you stop being
Lieutenant Dan.
if you stop being a dick, maybe we'll get you a nice pair of headphones and a camera.
Oh yeah, I already know. I gotta invest myself in a new keyboard.
Stop making us look bad. Stop doing that.
Stop bashing the
I
company.
got a keyboard from freaking '99 over here.
I
Stop
told you
bashing
to
the
speak
company.
to corporate and funding about that. Okay.
Excuse me, HR.
Whatever it's called.
Hey. So I
You think we're making fucking money doing this? You think we're making money? I just worked a 10-hour shift. I gotta come out here, do a fucking podcast. You think I'm getting paid?
Hey! Don't hold it on me. You brought me on here.
All right. Let's fucking keep it that way.
I love you.
Go ahead, love.
Love. All right. So check this out. I'm going to show you what love doesn't look like.
Okay. I'm interested.
And I'm not happy about it. But I stood my ground. I did what I had to do. I need everybody to be okay with that up front before I tell this story.
I'm so confused.
Now listen, I was not wrong.
Were you not wrong?
And maybe I wasn't right at the same time, but I was mostly right than I was wrong. So don't get all twisted on me now.
Now swing on the Dixie.
I'm going to swing it on over to you.
All right, Dan.
I was in the gym. It was late. Gym closes at 7. I'm in there 6:40.
It's cinematic
I gotta
right
get
now.
I got to get in the shower. First, I got to get in the sauna. You listen over there, Lieutenant Dan?
Yes, sir.
All right,
That's what
good.
we're gonna call him from now on, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan. So I go in. I was like, I gotta hurry up. So I go. I run my ass in there. Okay, what do I see? I see a girl cleaning the bathroom. I'm like, what the is going on here? Why is there a woman cleaner in the men's bathroom? Now, I got a problem with this because I'm not all hip to the freaking crap that's going on TV. I don't do that media shit. Sorry, I'm getting worked up. Let me calm down. So, story continues. I go to the men inside or the locker room. I say, listen, we got to
Gotta
stand up for
rally up the
ourselves
troops.
because we got to stand up for ourselves before we'll just, our dicks will just fall right the off if we don't go ahead and hold down the ground here. So I go ahead, get into my boxers. I'm going into the sauna. I say, hey, listen, ma'am, you mind just, while we're in here, off? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said, could you just please leave? You know,
In
she's
a
like,
polite way.
okay, sorry. And she walks out. I'm like, okay, this worked out perfectly. I'm going to tell the rest of the story in this accent. Hope you don't got a problem with that, because if you do, you can just off too.
Go.
So I go in, and then I'm done in the sauna. I go ahead, hop in the shower. All right, now I go.
She's in the shower.
She's not in the shower, not yet.
What?
Yeah.
You did the dirty in the
Suspenseful.
shower?
Suspenseful.
That's
Hold
all right.
on. With the cleaning lady, I go ahead, I hop out of the shower, right? And I hear her. I go, can you please get out of here right now?
You did this too. While you
Yeah,
watched
I
this.
did. And guess what? She then pops over as if I'm just all like clothed. But I just hopped out of the shower. I have one hand with a towel covering my stuff. Okay, and my butt is popping out. She comes over. She goes like, you're not supposed to be in here anyway. I said, is that really your argument? You're looking at me naked. I was like, lady, you got to get out of here. I'm in here right now, naked. All of a sudden, yeah, believe it or not, another woman pops in. Says, what are you doing in here? I go, I'm trying to put on my clothes.
What are y'all doing in here?
What do you guys do? You guys are invading my privacy. What if I was in the girls' bathroom? She goes, well, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I go, well, that's your prerogative. I need you to leave. All of a sudden,
What is this?
hold on, I'm not kidding you. Another girl walks in.
No, you're making.
And
this
now
up.
they're all staring at me, and I adjust my towel. I'm like, well, I'm going to have to fix this now because they're staring at everything. My ass popping out and all. I go, listen, in God's name, you got to get the out of here. Okay, I don't appreciate you violating my space. Okay, they go, well, you shouldn't be in here anyway. Okay, so you should be leaving. And I said, well, you're cornering me. I can't even leave. The exit's right behind you. And then they just kept on mouthing off. You know what I got called? A white-ass pussy.
No, no way.
I'm telling you right
Are you
now.
serious?
That's what I got called.
A white ass pussy.
I said, oh, well, that's really nice of you. Could you get the out of this damn bathroom right now? So finally, a man walks in. I go, dude, get them the fuck out of here. So he finally gets him out. I'm all livid. I wrote a report and got them both fired.
No, you didn't. You made
I
that
did.
Up.
I know. I'm not kidding you. This one
how
is
you know
actually
they're
for real.
fire?
Because I went there and I made sure of it. I told them I was going to sue. I'm just kidding. Actually, one got fired. The other one's still there. There's like a lot of bureaucracy nonsense going on. They just
Yo,
wouldn't
that's,
do it.
So is life.
They really
But that
called you
really
a white
did
ass
happen.
pussy.
They call me that thing. Yeah, yes, they did. I did not make that up.
Why were they not white?
They weren't white.
Oh, they were.
They were cleaning ladies. What do you think they were?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa,
That's a little
whoa.
racist.
Coming from a Spanish.
By the
man
way, they
over
did. They
there.
called me racist as well. I was a racist.
Let's
I
ask
wanted
James.
to get out.
Let's ask James if I was right. Were they Hispanic?
Yes, one
Hey,
of them was Hispanic.
I'm on my money.
No,
And
I
then
think they were a little darker than Hispanic.
And then one of them was Hispanic. The other two were
Jamaican.
definitely black.
Say, we love all colors here.
White
Absolutely.
ass pussy.
We love all. This story doesn't hold any weight against the racists. We love all
it
the
just
racists.
shows why they call him a white pussy.
But you should
Exactly.
have
Wait, wait,
color at them if they're throwing color at you.
Am I out?
shit.
Am I out?
No, you're
No,
in.
Not, you're in. You're in.
I'm in. Oh, I'm in. Wait, did you just say we love all the racists?
No, races. But that's a whole nother
Let's
level.
clarify that. We don't like
Fuck
racists. We love all races.
I was
We
like,
love all
what
people.
is that? Where's the punchline in that? I was waiting for it.
Wow. Well, that's interesting.
Right now.
Got
I wish.
hot.
I
It's
wish.
got hot.
Why is there a female in there? That's pretty
We
wild.
condemn the racists.
I told.
I
Okay,
guess
no,
they're
so
trying
on
to
a
clean
serious
up.
note. On a serious note, I then had a meeting with the manager the following day. On the Monday, and I said, "Look, okay, you guys doing unisex bathrooms, whatever it is. If that's not in contract and I didn't sign it, and you guys got no signage downstairs saying that there's going to be women in there when you're short staffed or something like that, then they just shouldn't never be in there. Just period.
No, like I'm thinking, like okay, they got to clean in there, right?
Yeah.
And they're trying to like clean before they close and get out of
This
there,
is the
but
most backwards thing I've ever heard.
Right?
Bro.
they need to
Like,
clean when.
No,
Throw me
James,
when
I'm sorry. I
you guys
agree with you,
leave.
but I don't agree with you at the same time. Like,
What?
Dan sees that as an opportunity.
Yeah,
That's all right.
but
The dog.
shorty,
in
if you
him.
trying to peep at my schmickle, by all means, I'm willing to perform.
Dan's
Just call you a dick. You're schmickle.
Dan, I
Dan's
think
always ready to put
I
on
think
for the
you're the
team.
first person that ever called a penis a schmickle.
I gotta write that down.
Yeah, write that
Schmickle.
down. Schmickle.
Schmeckle, I've heard.
Schmeckles. That's a Jewish thing.
Schmickle.
I get what you're saying, Dan, too, but I think it's also just privacy. Like
No, yeah, it's just weird.
I don't even know if I spelled that right.
it is just weird, bro.
You want me to spell for you?
Nah, we'll figure that out.
See if
after
that's
the
a
pod.
word, Dan. You don't have to show us, but let me know.
Schmickle, it's definitely
Like, dude, when you walk into the bathroom and there's a woman cleaning the bathroom, don't you feel like?
I think that's just violation.
I feel like
Because
that's
then
a
I
certain
feel like
way.
I'm not being gentleman. Like I'm gonna take a piss or take a shit, and there's a
No,
go
yeah,
get out of here.
and there was a little kid in there too with his father.
no,
And
that's
the father said something too.
I don't think this
Yeah,
is the
that's
actual
not right.
thing. But I mean, actually, it kind of works.
schmuck, meaning dick.
Schmickle meaning dick.
No, that's a different word.
I mean, that's
Schmeckle.
what Google's bringing me
Yeah,
to.
schmeckle,
Like,
schmeckle.
schmickle.
Yeah, I said it's Jewish, Yiddish, same shit. But yeah, that's like
Friendly
level
Yiddish.
story.
they
you know?
gotta be in. Like if you only have a female to clean over there, you have to clean when the customer leaves. When you guys aren't allowed in, that's when they go in, and
And-
that's okay.
Right.
Right.
I don't care if you guys want to get out at 8:00. You close at 8:00. It doesn't work like that. You can't bend the lines like that.
And there wasn't only one though. All of a sudden, 3 of them pop in. What are you guys doing in here?
yeah, that's
And
crazy.
like staring at me, like it was an odd thing because they were
You're
like
not
getting
supposed to be there.
they were getting nasty with me, but there was also like a hint of like
Hurry up, take a shower, get out.
there was
No, no,
also
no,
a
no,
hint
Dan,
of like,
listen.
can you perform?
that's what I'm yes.
See, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
like there. I
Dan's
feel
inviting.
violated. I feel like
They were the voyeurs, and you were just like,
yeah, I'm just standing there trying to defend myself against 3 women that are staring at me, badgering me. I'm naked. I'm naked.
Yeah, I would have like
I'm
been
naked.
like
I'm
that's some shit Bobby Lee was. I'm naked.
naked. I'm naked.
Well, that's wild. That's wild.
I did. I'm like, maybe I should have just like
You probably
stopped
said some
yelling and then been
funnier
like,
shit,
I
too.
should have been like, look at them and like, I'm naked.
Yeah,
you
you
were
would've-
actually naked?
Bro, I was naked with a towel on. I had my clothes right there. I was gonna put them on. They were like, "You have to leave." I go, "I can't leave. You're
when you dropped the
blocking the
towel.
entrance."
You need to get out so I can get
Yeah, you
changed.
guys can't step out for a minute so I can get dressed. We could talk about it all you want.
I'm telling you, I thought they were gonna say, "Go ahead, change."
I'm like, get the
Oh
out of here.
my god.
Bro, I don't know what was going on, man.
That's
that guy
crazy.
didn't walk in. I don't know where that would have went. So that's my story
Dan
for
knows where that would have went.
you.
hey yo.
Dan's gonna tell us all about it after the pod.
Dan, you cabron.
Wait, what gym is this?
He's a dog, is what it
I'd
is.
rather
Better.
not. I'd rather
Yeah,
not
we'll
go
talk
there.
about
Perro,
off-
perro.
Yeah.
We're not gonna slander the gym.
Sí,
We're not that
perrito.
pod.
So that's what I got.
Don, yes, perro. All right, now.
It's about that time.
It's about that time. Swing it over, man. I got to get up soon. So
Swing it over to what?
do your thing, bro.
Nico's notes. Go. Let's go. No, Nico notes.
It's me, Nico. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes. Well, how we doing? So,
Yes.
it's February 15th,
Yep. Yes, it is.
2024.
It's good number 15.
It's 10:35. It's only 10:35. Me, yeah.
That's actually good.
I thought it was 12.
It kind of feels like that.
Ooh, I could eat after this. Maybe we're going to eat after this.
Don't break your fast.
I told Dan last week, I said, if I'm going to break my fast, like, don't let me. Make me feel like shit. But I did anyway.
Don't eat.
Yeah, you're like, hey, it's okay.
Yeah, no, I
Alright,
ate
it's okay.
earlier.
Let
It's
me
better
have
to
a
eat
day.
like a couple hours before you go to bed than right before. you
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
bed.
Last week you ate before
But
the pod.
listen, it's 45th episode. We're rolling up on 50.
50 episodes.
So right now where I'm at, I've had a great week, great day. I guess you don't want to do Howie Week. It's in the notes.
Uh-oh.
So sucks to suck. But excuse me.
Wait. Ew.
Day I'm burping up. Day 2. Ooh, I want to smack that out of your hands so bad right now.
Chrissy, you're getting out
Day
of hand,
2, no social media. I feel clear headed.
boy. Are
I
you?
feel clarity.
Yeah?
No social media.
It's a power move.
Bro, I don't need it.
No, I mean, none
I've
of
been
us really
feeling-
do, but
And I'm giving it up for Lent, right? Yesterday was Ash Wednesday. So, I don't know. I tried last year. And last year at that time, we were just starting the podcast. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like, oh, I kind of have to be on social media and try to push it. And like with the How We Doing Instagram, this and that.
Right.
So I think I went a couple weeks and then I caved for that reason.
Mhm.
But, I've been feeling that same way where like I just go on my phone just to like distract my mind from whatever and just look at other bullshit. I don't take in any meaningful information or content. Sometimes it makes you feel like not good, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like seeking like more clear mindedness, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do it this time. I'm not. If I'm going on social media, it's only to post for how we doing, and that's it. I won't be taking in any content, this and that. That's it. It's
Wow.
kind of like,
Impressive.
you know what? I gotta like just not like when you go on break at work. Like, oh, what are you gonna do, right? Like, I like have phone calls, or I've been playing Words with Friends. I'm good at Words with Friends.
Words of friends. Hey, got to find something that's
And
productive.
then, or I'll just listen to music or read something. I gotta read, you know. But moving on for Nico's notes, I got like an open ended question that I just want to like get your guys' take on and
my
see where
favorite.
we go with it. And is happiness a choice?
Oh.
I don't even know what my answer is, honestly.
Is happiness a choice? Well, like, so if it's not a choice, then it's something that just happens to you instead of like provoking it.
If it's not a choice, then I guess it's with the ups and the downs of life.
Well, I think happiness is a mindset.
So if it's a mindset, it's a choice.
I think it's a choice.
I think it can be a choice.
Yeah. I
Like
don't
when
think
the
you're
going
not.
gets tough, like shit happens in your life. Yeah,
I think it can
it's
go
not
either way,
necessarily a
though,
choice,
right?
but
Because like
it could be a choice.
there's
Yeah.
certain things that it may not be a choice. Like you may just
Yeah.
see something, hear something, makes you happy.
It's a byproduct.
Right.
Happiness is a byproduct, but also a choice. Cheers.
Interesting.
Right. Happiness could be both.
I mean, it kind of stinks if you don't, if you
Happiness.
can't find happiness. But you know, like we've said earlier on the pod, you know, there's happiness and then there's joy.
Yeah, well, that's when I had this question like for this episode, and I was like, that's the other thing. There's a difference between happiness and joy, right? But this says, what does this say then? You want me to read this right now? I'll sit around this. Hold on. Roughly, okay, that's a statistic for you. Roughly 40% of our happiness is within our control. That sounds about right because, yeah, you could be just going through shit and you're not going to be able to just be, hey, I'm happy. That's fake. But 40%, that's a pretty hefty tool you could use.
Yeah, 40%. I mean, you're
When
not that
shit's not hitting the fan, you could choose to be happy and, like, let that radiate through your day and your week
Yeah.
around your family and your friends. Right?
I think that's powerful.
I've been doing that lately.
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey
Yeah.
now.
I
Hey
think
now.
I think
All
ha-
right.
I think happiness is important. You know, if you find yourself happy, well, you know, you have less friction in your life.
Yeah, well, I associate being happy. Like, happy is like, it's like with the highs and the lows. You know what I mean? Like, you're up and then you're down. Right?
Then you're up and you're down.
So, it's like,
Happiness is a
it's like
choice.
light and dark, right? Good and bad. You can't have one without the other. So, I think it's like just balance, I guess. You can't get too high in it. Just like kind of enjoy it, take it for what it is.
Yeah,
Don't get too
I would
low.
agree with that.
You know?
Just have it coming. Just have it coming.
How we doing, podcast?
Oh.
Pod for me and you.
What's a pod?
How we doing, podcast?
It's a pod.
Wear your fucking shoes.
Hey, put 'em on.
How we doing, podcast?
Slip is fine.
No flip flops for you.
Slip is fine.
Wear
shit.
some socks when you leave your house, or you're gonna get no shoes.
The flu.
I wish I could have just.
the
I
flu.
wish I could have capped that off. That would have been solid.
Ah.
It's all right. You get there next time.
All right, there, Jockey. Jockey.
Jackie. What else you got
Hey, I'm
there?
Jockey. Nice to meet you.
Jockey.
That's all I had for Nico's notes, baby.
Thank goodness.
That's gonna do it, baby. Nico's notes, a light one for you. Go get your freaking week.
Go get your week.
Slap these moments on your forehead.
Go
Carry
get
it
your
with
week.
you.
We're
Go
going
get your week. Do what
to
you gotta
get
do.
some
Here's a question, here's a
snacks,
question.
baby.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan, what do you got?
How do we feel about the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl is a good game. I won $200.
Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT.
The
Yeah,
GOAT.
he's just
Straight up the
that
GOAT.
guy.
You know who I think of though when I see him, because I'm so great at knowing sports players. Basketball. What's his name?
Michael Jordan?
No, he just shoots 3 throws like they're
Oh,
freaking
Steph
nothing.
Curry.
Steph Curry, man.
Yeah,
also
there's
kinda
a
look alike.
similarity there.
It's a little
They have the
odd.
same skin tone. They're both kind of like
Same kinda
light-
hair.
They're both light
They
skin.
do. I think they have the same eyes as well.
Oh shit!
Do
I
you
didn't
have
realize he had a
something-
mohawk.
Do you have something you want to tell us?
What? I have a Simba in my hand, and I like
All right,
petting.
all right. We'll leave it at
I
that.
like
Maybe
petting
next
cats.
week you'll want to share more.
You guys want to
Shove it in
with
his
some questions?
freaking
I
ear.
share things when I'm comfortable.
You like petting cats, don't you?
All right,
Oh,
that's it.
oh,
Hope you enjoyed.
oh!
Like, subscribe, follow,
Oh.
watch the podcast.
weekly episodes.
We're back next week.
This
How
is what
you
we
doing?
do. How we
If
doing?
you like coffee, go to
Baby.
boscosbeans.com. Get your coffee.
How we
Promo
doing
code
productions.com.
Bosco Saves. Get you 18%.
15%,
18.
for
Don't
the
listen to
cousins.
him. We'll
Hey,
see you next time.
hey,
I'm out of here.
hey,
I'm done. Last
hey,
words. Bye.
Hey, you're getting slapped.